to physical or mental health problems, you may be entitled to Social Security disability. Call Disability Help today. If you can't regularly lift over 10 pounds, or if you can't stand all day long, you may be eligible for disability. Disability Help Today connects Social Security disability applicants just like you with representatives nationwide. Call now.
There has never been a better time to join AARP. This special offer gives you exclusive access to hundreds of AARP discounts, programs that will add real value to your life. As a member, you can get discounts on glasses and eye exams, save on prescription drugs not covered by Medicare, but you can also save on travel, hotels, online movie tickets, restaurants, concert tickets, and so much more.
I didn't know that.
AARP helps members access exclusive benefits.
I will take the camera with me either way. The camera's going either way, yeah.
You can use that. AARP offers financial tips, career resources.
Camera's going to me again. Like, really pretty helpful. It's more reliable.
That's good to know. Pick up the phone now to join AARP. 1 year for just $12. That's 25% off the regular membership price. You'll even get a second membership included free.
Say something
Receive AARP the magazine filled with information and articles important to you. Plus, you'll get hundreds of benefits and an additional free gift if you call now. And you don't have to be retired to join AARP. You can join at 50 for instant access to many member benefits. For 60 years, AARP has fought to protect your Social Security, Medicare, and more. That sounds good to me. Now you know how AARP helps people like us.
I got $12 there, but I'm not going to touch it.
So don't miss your chance to join now. Call or go online now to take advantage of this special offer. 1 year for just $12. That's a savings of 25% off the regular.
Take one little book with me.
Second AARP membership for anyone in your home free. And get a
So right now, what you're doing right now,
AARP the magazine filled with information and articles important to you. Plus, you get the AARP mobile app that connects you to local events and activities near you. And as a free gift, we'll include this insulated trunk organizer. So don't miss this chance to save 25% and get 1 year for just $12. Call 1-800-900-3170.
Hey guys, this is my OC stuff, guys. This is my OC character, which I'm going to bring here. And Sevilla will work on it later.
And emotion.
My OC character.
Oh.
The OC character.
SNHU graduates recognize what they can accomplish with a supportive university by their side.
I'm going to wait a little bit before I actually work on it, because I'm going to hear rumors that episode 5 is coming out. Maybe next year. People saying there's been a rumor hopping out. I don't know if it's true or not. The episode 5 is coming out of Hell of a Boss, which technically I have a character to be based on Hell of a Boss. Kind of works in hell, but lives on Earth still. And yeah, how can you do that without a grimoire? Well, I can't explain it, but I don't have a grimoire. Maybe someone else I would own. I can't explain it because it doesn't exist. On 13 point on WZZM.
Trains, boats,
Ooh,
and
let
steam cars
me charge you up a little bit.
created a more mobile world. But just as important was steam's role in the factories of the Industrial Revolution. Jay Leno decided to go back 150 years and see what some old but proven technology had to offer. He acquired a Wright stationary steam engine, built in the 1860s, and installed it in his huge automotive garage.
Abraham Lincoln was president when this thing was designed. It weighs 11 tons. The flywheel here is 3 tons. It's built in 2 pieces, but the rest of it is all one casting.
Of course, if you decide to buy a steam engine, you also need a source of steam.
We've got a modern Clayton steam generator. It's a little complicated. Bernard has the cheat sheet. Get the cheat sheet, Bernard. We always want to make sure we fire this thing right up properly because there's a lot of valves to open and things you have to do.
Well, first step, we've got to check the water in the header tank up there.
The header tank looks good. We got water in the header tank.
Okay.
Next, Jay and Bernard open a series of valves to get the water flowing through the system.
So that's starting to look pretty good there. So let's push the fill run button over there and we'll get some fire going. Now we're waiting for steam to come out of that pipe up on top.
There she blows, Captain. Now we got steam. Let's go back inside.
Luckily, this thing operates on natural gas, so I don't have to shovel coal all day. That wouldn't do it.
As you can see, we've got almost 140 pounds of steam pressure, much more than this would have run at the time. So let's open our valve here, see what happens, and everything starts moving. I still got a kick out of this each time it starts. It's always amazing to me. You know, so used to and machines starting machines. The fact that this runs so quietly.
One reason this 11-ton single-piston Wright steam engine does run so quietly is that Jay installed a 7-ton perfectly level cement base for the engine to rest on.
If you're a little off, your piston will eat into the bore and wear your cylinder out. So that's the real trick, making sure everything is level and smooth and moves freely.
So far, Jay hasn't put his steam engine to work. Back in the steam age, the rotating flywheel would run a big belt to transfer its power to saws or other mill or factory machinery.
This is what the Luddites were afraid of. You all heard the expression Luddites, people don't like technology. But you realize a machine like this would probably replace 100 men working. It was 125 horsepower, which doesn't seem like much now. We have engines this big to make 125 horsepower. But back in the day, this is almost like space shuttle technology.
What makes old steam engines fascinating in this age of electronics are the rhythmic sounds and the enormous moving parts, a potential hazard in 19th century factories.
There was no OSHA back in the day. There was no health and safety standards. The guy go, hey, I'll fix it. And that was pretty much the end of it.
Next, Jay starts up his even older 1832 steam engine.
Give it a little bit of a push here to get it going. Get it over center. And there she goes. As you can see, there's kind of a quiet elegance to these things. This is what they call a walking beam because it's a beam and it looks like it's walking. It's pretty self-explanatory. This ran a color and dye factory in England back in the early 1800s, and I'm told this engine ran for almost 100 years continuously. Just like this, chug, chug, chug. That's what it did.
The engine isn't entirely original, but there's a good reason the oilers were added later to make lubrication easier.
This is 1832. How did they lubricate them? What you do is you'd bring a pig in, they'd slaughter a pig, they'd rub the greasy parts all over the metal, run it for a while. Hey, we need another pig, bring another pig in, they'd slaughter another pig, rub the greasy parts all over, and probably ate a lot of pork chops. That's probably what they did. Luckily, we don't do that anymore.
Centrifugal force causes these circulating balls to flare outward. They're the engine's main safety feature.
The faster you go, the higher this rises, which moves that lever, which controls your throttle. You hear the expression balls out? It doesn't mean what you think, okay? What it means is your ball's running all the way out, your engine is running at full speed, you keep it from over-revving it and breaking your motor. It essentially works as a governor. It limits how much throttle you can put into it.
Jay's engines may be antiques, but steam is still a vital source of power.
All your nuclear subs run on steam. Steam turbines run a lot of power plants. Steam is still a force to be reckoned with.
Coal, natural gas, and nuclear energy all create steam.
Yep.
But there's a more environmentally friendly way to turn the turbines that generate electricity. Yellowstone National Park's spurting and gushing geysers are examples of a volatile subterranean interaction of heat and water. Another is the biggest steam explosion in U.S. history. The cataclysmic eruption of Mount St. Helens in Washington State on May 18, 1980. Inside the volcano, water hit superheated rock and flashed into steam with the explosive force of about 20 million tons of TNT. The blast devastated 150 square miles of forest in 6 minutes. That's the power of steam uncontrolled. Elsewhere, that natural power is being harnessed to produce electricity. The first geothermal power plants in the U.S. were built in 1962 at the Geysers Dry Steam Field located in Northern California. It's still the largest producing geothermal field in the world and is one of only 2 locations that use high-temperature dry steam as the resource to generate electricity.
Mom, love you. I love you.
Dry steam
Have a
power
kiss.
plants, the steam and no water shoots up from the wells and is used to turn turbines. while most other geothermal plants, called flash plants, use naturally occurring superheated water as a source of steam. In Southern California's Imperial Valley, along the shore of the Salton Sea, the Cal Energy Company currently has 10 flash plants.
The Salton Sea, Sandy Shores.
Situated over a hotbed of geothermal activity.
On those 10
I'm not leaving till around. I'm not leaving till a while. So
40
yeah.
megawatts of power, which equates to about 333,000 homes that have power.
Just like the Salton Sea above, the water below the ground is very salty. It's referred to as brine. Geothermal production wells, similar to oil wells, drill down thousands of feet to tap into the more than 360-degree Fahrenheit reservoirs of brine trapped in the bedrock. Tremendous pressure causes the superheated brine to rush to the surface.
This is Bonderay
I'll be going out to lunch, not home.
Was just recognized by the World Geothermal Resources Council
In the house.
as the most prolific geothermal well in the world. We currently get about 2.3 million pounds per hour of brine from here, which in our plant we could make 50 megawatts worth of power.
The hot brine from the wells flows through pipes into large cylindrical tanks. This part of the process is why this type of geothermal plant is called a flash plant.
As the pressure is lowered inside the vessel, steam is flashed similar to what you would see in a pressure cooker in your home. As the steam is flashed, it's routed from the top of the vessel. The brine water that remains is exiting on the bottom half so that there is no contamination between the two.
The steam that contains no salts is then routed to turn the fan-like blades inside the turbines that generate electricity. While the steam is used to turn the turbines, the remaining liquid that didn't flash into steam is pumped away from the plants to injection wells that recycle it back into the underground reservoirs. While naturally occurring steam is being used to generate electricity, what have you got to clean this? It's time to let loose the power of man-made steam.
Tony here from CreditRepair.com. Repairing your credit can be complicated, so we're hitting the streets to see what people really think. Let's go. What's a good credit score? Go.
600.
Maybe if you're trying to pay thousands extra in interest rates. Can your credit score impact your job? Oh, I know. Oh, no. Will paying your bills fix your credit?
Yes.
So confident. I love it. But no. So how do you fix your credit? Not sure? Then call CreditRepair.com to see what's hurting your score and how you can work to repair it.
No, it will not.
All right, last
Just
question.
No, it will not.
Is credit
I work
repair
at church.
expensive?
Isn't having bad credit expensive?
My man, cut the confusion. Get started with a
Does-
credit report evaluation from
No.
CreditRepair.com.
Hey,
or
it does not affect your
call
job.
to answer whatever
It does.
questions you have.
No, it does not.
800-680-3777.
What do you mean? I work at a church, so my credit score doesn't get affected.
At Cargill, we're always
They're lying. Your credit score will not get affected by your job. He's lying. Depends on the state you live in too. In Michigan, it won't. What is Ric Flair's doing here?
We want our employees to treat themselves.
Stupid! You're a stupid idiot because no one likes that shit. YouTube. Mm-hmm. Oh, the governor's on TV right now.
Two out of three seniors. We have the second most effective FEMA community vaccination site in the U.S., and we are ninth by doses administered, and 96.4% of Michiganders are showing up for their second doses, above the national average. We've surpassed 230 million doses nationwide, meeting President Biden's ambitious goal for this first 100 days in office. These are hopeful numbers. So if you haven't already, get your shot. Dr. Khaldun will be giving my daughter and me our second doses later today, and I'm really looking forward to my full immunity
YouTube.
date 2 weeks out on May 13th.
You're a bitch, Governor Whitmore. I think she. Oh, I know what she had to get. She had to get Pfizer for. Wait, she got Pfizer. Guys, I know why she get Pfizer for. She's the governor of Michigan. She has to take Pfizer. If you don't take Pfizer, that's an insult to the state.
Can I ask you a question? Why did you get vaccinated?
Because to be a bitch.
Pregnant and wanted to protect our baby boy.
Taking my family members.
I don't really care. Blah, blah, blah. That's why.
There's some homeless man getting into a sheriff vehicle. Well, the homeless in Toledo Bay is getting out of control. They're thinking they're cops nowadays. So it's Jeff's turn to run. Jeff's going to run the Toledo Bay. That's the base system. Oh, yeah. Sure will. Circle, that was the yellow light there, 404. But roll the yellow is not illegal. A lot of AI just down the mouth. Oh, what stuff? I've seen a tow truck that just hooked a guy, and he just like stole somebody's car that he just hooked up to.
Yeah.
And
it was a Ronaldo impound. Yeah, we're by the gas station 3025.
Yep, run alternates, lighting up a black tow truck, towing an FJ.
Okay. We don't need the siren.
It's 404. He's just siren on all the time. All right.
Yeah, okay. Oh my God.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, can I help you?
Hey, what's going on today?
Hey, just doing my jobs. Gotta pick up cars.
Yeah. Did I feel like you just took that guy's car that was sitting behind you at that light?
Yeah, he ain't making his payments so good, so we had to take his car.
Oh. So you repoed his car?
Yeah, I've been following him around for a while, so I finally got him.
Okay. Do you got the paperwork to show that?
Yeah, I do. Hold on a second, right here.
Okay.
Here you go, sir. Oh.
Let me just review this paperwork real quick.
Wish I could tell you is, my little cat here, but yeah, no, everything's good.
Okay. Yeah, I mean it's the paperwork's looking good. Everything's fine. That's the. What's that plate of that vehicle? 108.
Which
The
one?
one that he's towing. I just want to make sure
the
it's
one he's
lined up.
towing.
It should be the 23 WNK, the Wink 112. I've been following this thing for about a week.
That's correct.
Okay.
Stated the point that's
All right.
on here.
Well, yeah, I mean it's matching up with the paperwork he gave me, so I mean I guess we don't really have any problems here then.
All right, am I good to get back to work?
Technically, you probably shouldn't be doing that when he's in the middle of driving it, but
I think that's a little dangerous, but I mean I'm
Hey, you know what? He's been hiding his car for like a week, so you gotta take it when you can take it.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So I'm not responsible for that. So yeah, no, I think you're good.
I don't have to go out for.
Doing nothing.
I went out for like another
Alrighty, I appreciate it.
hour. I'm not going out for like another hour.
You too.
I might go out for 9, 10, 20 ish.
Oh, is that what he did just leave it here? Yeah, I guess
what's
that's
that Panto doing? Is Panto following him?
the little smart car.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, it just left. Okay. So why did you leave this here?
yeah. Maybe that's
Should
just
you go tell
where.
him it's attached? I mean,
I would hope you
I'm
noticed
sure he
this.
knows.
Did he just blew through a light? I lost visual. He took off.
Okay. What's the last known location?
I don't know.
What was the last known that you saw? Where did you see him?
Right on the Freedom Boulevard. Now he's gone.
Like going down the alleyway here. I literally found him in this alleyway. And I came back. It's in 3020.
Oh, what? What, off Toledo Boulevard?
I think
Trying to tell you.
he's telling me.
Location?
Right there.
Right
To the right, back up.
Uh,
That Ron truck is in the ground. Unrelated. Right here. So
Yep.
we're gonna be doing about 50 on Route 1. We're going home.
Which way you going? East?
Yeah,
Going
there's
east.
on Route 1.
There's
Yes.
Good job idea, Jeff.
I can't lose him. Route 1. What? Disconnected me. Oh, I got visual. He just disconnected me, and I have no power because GTA logic. I was trying to pull up the road because I have no power. Oh, I got my power back. Yeah, GTA logic.
latest 1080s.
We are going to be past 30280 here in a second. High rate speed. And he's stopping here.
Yeah.
Watch out. He might try to
I'm not getting behind him.
Yeah, avoid his big old hook there.
Apparently, you can hook onto cars without getting out. He's backing up. He's going for the hook again. He's doing it again. Oh, wait, have you made your car payments?
I think so. I might look homeless, but I'm not.
Yeah, you really
Really
going
does.
Oh, yes. Oh, he just killed that car as they drove by. He's going back east.
He just hooked a car?
He hooked somebody that wanted. I just watched a plane crash onto the beach.
I saw that.
Yeah, I just saw a plane
Unrelated.
crash onto the beach. He's backing up again. He's coming for
Yeah.
for 42.
Yeah. He's gonna hook up there.
He's just going for everybody.
Oh, geez. No, don't let him hook you. Don't let him hook you. He's gonna hook you.
How do we? We can't hit him.
Oh, no. Oh, 404. Who's seen it 404? At least we'll be able to stay with him. 404 primaries.
To the 10 so I could get him like off of the hook.
Oh, he's
Me? I'm trying to pick you off the
Yeah, we
hook.
should try to disconnect you off the hook.
Oh,
That's bad. That's not functional.
Can we prove it? I mean, he's kidnapping an officer, isn't he?
Yeah, technical kidnapping officer, yeah.
Oh, you should. Slow down a little.
You are slowing down,
Yeah, on the brakes.
Slow him down. Oh, he disconnected you. He must have heard it over the radio.
He's got one of those police scanners in that tow truck. Must take PD calls.
No.
This is funny as hell. Watch this.
I got spike set up.
Copy that, which lane?
The number one.
No.
Is he coming out of the tunnel?
No,
Stop.
No. He hooked me.
He's got runaway. You coming out of the tunnel?
Okay.
I'm behind you. He's behind you. Okay, all right. We got spike set up. I think you got a hit. I think you got a front left hit. Going for good on 108.
I think we learned it didn't work.
We got a Banshee secondary. I don't know
Oh,
what they're
it
doing.
was just completely sideways, Tokyo drifting while getting gold. Oh my
You hit the brakes one way?
You're gonna kill me.
Yeah, hold them brakes. Yeah, hold them brakes. Don't even hold the e-brake. There you go. Yeah, smoke your tires. Oh my goodness. What is that? Okay, freaking hit successful.
He just disconnected me.
Yeah. He's taking off. On the road. What was that?
Again. Oh yeah, front left is out.
Yeah, seriously. I don't know what's going on with the locals. The locals are doing better pits than we are.
Oh, again.
Oh, God. I knew that's going to happen, Bolt. All right, you need a great seed.
No, he's gonna disconnect us again.
He's really going for me. He's really going. I'm driving forward. He's driving backward. Oh, he's missing his car. Yeah, front left.
Yeah, front left is out. Stop this thing.
You gotta go for tires on it. If he doesn't have any tires, he can't tow anybody.
Yeah, that's true. But right now, he's gotta be moving forward.
Oh,
He does for us to get tires.
you missed.
Oh yeah, watch him.
Get on
There we go.
Show me your hands. Don't drive me. Go for tires.
Yeah, go for tires.
Got the two right sides. Left to rear is the only one left. We're back on Union Road. Stay at a distance. Oh.
Yeah, who hasn't he got yet?
He hasn't got me yet. Oh, let me get none of my passes.
Sure tried though. Oh my God, we're just freaking playing bumper cars. Is he running over off?
No, 404 ran me over. Oh God, I'm going for the rear. Okay, I got the rear. Yeah, he's trying to hit me. Sir, I'm gonna shoot you if you try to hit me again. All right, he's got all tires down.
All tires are out on
All
that?
tires are out.
You have that.
Oh, okay. Come on, just knocks it in.
Yeah, I guess that's the best. Yeah.
He's got no tires, so he can't go that far.
Okay.
Oh, he can't hook anyone. He's only got me.
That thing's still got power.
Hold the brakes, 404.
Damn.
Hold the e-brake.
E-brake.
Damn.
Ooh, he's alive. Oh my God, he's just. Sabas.
Oh, he's disconnected.
Going into a nails.
Oh,
No,
here he
you're
goes
not.
again.
No.
Right here at the bridge. Right here at the bridge.
Oh, that bridge was perfect. You're just gonna play bumper cars.
Yep. Yeah,
Oh, that's me.
He's backing up.
It's yours, you all.
No, I see him trying to line it up. You're not going to do it. You're not going to do it. He's still trying to. Look at him. He's trying to line it up. Who did I just hit? Oh, right there. Right there. Get that back in. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, I don't want to get in there.
Yeah.
Oh, he just hit me. Lethal force. Lethal.
We're not get that lethal force on.
Lethal force.
Oh,
It's gonna hit me. You're too friendly. This is evil. Sorry, yeah, you don't do that. Force on him.
get that lethal force. Oh, here we go. That ain't lethal. I don't know what it'll be. Oh, this guy.
Just shoot him in the face.
Oh,
This is.
oh, we're back at this section. We're back at this damn intersection. You can't take me. Take me. I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, here we go.
Yes.
In the
There we
canal.
go.
Oh,
My car's
he's
upside
still
down.
coming. He made it.
Can I get a tow truck? My car's upside down. Oh shoot, my car is done. This freaking guy.
Yeah. He's dragging 142 up. Sir, get out of the vehicle. Oh, that was my gun. I thought it was my taser.
Don't get in the line of fire.
Don't get in the line of fire. Sir, stop it. Sir, stop it. Stop your vehicle, sir.
Oh, no.
Get out.
I took one of the SUVs that was.
I tased him. He's getting out. He's getting out. He's getting out, I think. I'm throwing him. He's sitting in the passenger seat. I don't know what's going on. Chase him again. There he is. Taser deployed.
Go ahead, Sarge. Yeah, we got a prison break happening. I don't know, somebody stole something. It's a blue bus. That's what I saw with the bus on Great Ocean Highway, 3029. Isn't that the prison? 3029?
What's this? The bus is at 3029. Got him pulled over right across from the Up and Adam Diner.
All right, when anyone around.
I'm gonna wait for a backup unit here because okay, he is flipping around on the highway coming back to Toledo.
Oh, got visual. Wait 1 second there on that. Yeah, we're westbound now. 3028.
Yeah, we're doing about 50 miles an hour.
Oh, shots fired.
Shots fired from that vehicle. Shots fired from that prison bus.
Okay, we're backing off.
Use caution. Yeah.
You guys are heading back
Caution,
to
keep
Toledo?
distance.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
we're about to be.
Toledo.
We're about to be back in Toledo.
Hey, Admiral, I got my freaking lights on. Oh yeah, they're shooting at officers.
Yep. We just passed the trooper.
Trooper watching Netflix.
Trooper watching Netflix on this. Oh. Does Admiral want to be like using the shield?
Yeah, they keep trying to pass us. Like, you want to get up there and get a shot, go for it.
Yeah, go.
Okay, we're in Toledo now. We're passing the Cluck and Bell. He's still shooting. Did you see how many people are inside?
No, I don't know. Other than no, I don't have eyes on that.
Yeah, South Great Ocean Highway, 3007, crossing the Nation. I'm passing the police station south now.
Yep, they're shooting at the police station.
Yep, lots of shots fired.
Too bright to fit inside the car.
Where are the other units at?
I'm passing Cluck and Bell right now.
Okay, we're south on the highway still. He's still shooting.
Getting shot at.
We're keeping a distance from him. Oh, okay, they're taking that. Okay.
Yeah. Civilians.
Yep. He's turning on at 3003 off of the Great Ocean Highway.
Yeah,
Procopio Promenade, northbound.
Oh, he just took out one of my tires.
Yep. North Procopio Promenade. And he's turning into the diner.
Into the diner.
Yeah.
Diner at 3004.
3004. Looks like he's trying to head around back. I'm gonna get my rifle. He's still shooting.
Oh, he's shooting.
Okay, I don't know if they're out of the bus. The bus has stopped moving. 3004.
Yeah, 23.
Oh, you stupid.
Are we clear to our right?
Oh yeah, he's been shooting at us the whole time.
I don't know where they're at.
Yeah,
I'm going to get my class 3 and
Okay, I got a visual on the bus. Doors open.
where is this?
Are you not here at the diner? What? Yeah, you're right here.
The bus anywhere.
It's back. It's in the back. It's in like the parking area of this.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, doors open on the bus. Nobody's inside of it. Yep, clearing the bus. Bus is clear. I'm hearing gunshots to the south.
Yeah, I'm hearing gunshots too.
Okay, I got my class 3 on rock. Well,
Yeah, I'm with you.
yeah, I see the bus.
Gunshots near 30. It sounds like they're coming from 3003, which is up by the
South of the diner.
yeah. It's the store. There's a store up there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And there's a bike shop.
That's-
Wasn't that the hunting lodge?
Yeah, that's. I don't see.
It's like
It's not there. It's so dark. There's animals squealing.
It's the view, right? Yeah. I'm at the bike shop.
Yeah, dude, there was a shop up here.
Oh,
Wait,
it sounded like they're to the west.
for the beach. Oh, there's a car over here.
I do
Car
see
over
that.
here.
Somebody's in it. Somebody's in
Somebody's
it.
in that car.
Somebody's in it. He's rolling. Location. Stop the car. Stop the vehicle.
Stop the vehicle. From the vehicle. Traffic.
Yep, it's a
Look around. That's
on the
on
road. Head towards Grand Ocean Highway.
more vehicles.
Yeah. I'm running back to the vehicle.
Of course, there's no freaking vehicles in the parking lot up here.
Oh, I got eyes. He jumped visual on foot. He just jumped off the
Oh, shots coming from the yeah, shots coming from the lumbering part.
Suspect down.
Suspect down. Oh yeah, definitely. Wearing that orange. Definitely a convict.
Well, I mean, we ran right to shoot him because he wasn't clearly on the bed and already saw that officers on multiple times. So
Yeah, he's definitely dead. And
was he alive or was there another one?
oh,
on scene.
my spine.
On scene.
My spine, you.
Holy moly! What in the? The boy is alone? I don't know. But I'm also dead, so who knows? You know what I'm saying? Oh, jeez. There it is.
Star Wars is over.
What is going on? It sounds like a day. It sounds like it's Scotty PD, everybody.
Oh.
Sounds like World War III.
That orange jumpsuit on, you can see him from a mile away.
Yeah.
Hop off the bridge.
2 minutes left. 15 seconds left. Good. I'm gonna leave it a little bit.
Oh my god. Oh, is he? Yeah, he's here. He's here. He did it. He did it. He did it.
Who set the forest on fire?
Oh, you mother.
Oh, jetpack, man. You can't do that.
It is on
Yeah.
fire.
Forest and you came from.
You piece of shit.
What's that, you piece? Dumb freaking.
Oh, there's a tank in the forest. Imagine that.
What the hell's going on here?
This is so realistic. I thought it was Karma for a second. Right, guys? Is this Arma or what?
Yeah. On OP.
Please don't Arma Penis. Arma Penis. Oh, Arma Penis.
Oh, the police are dead.
terrible at all. Oh, please don't see this. No! Only if we had seen this before. There's like 5 bicycles over here at this shop. Really?
You guys
Yeah, we're gonna pop all these bikes and chase the suspect. Yeah.
I said there was a bike shop there.
Please don't blame me. Oh man, just
Just want to let you guys know that merch is available if you check out the link in the description below. And there should be some images you can click on below the video as well. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I do appreciate it. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Winter Survival Simulator. Yes, another simulator that is coming soon, and we're going to check it out today. This already looks amazing. I don't know much about this game at all. I saw it on Steam, and I was like, yes. Whoa, no. Okay. It was very loud in my headphones. I know it probably wasn't for you, but it was for me. Happy Wednesday, by the way. I hope you guys are having a great week so far. We're going to jump into Winter Survival Simulator. And I'm terrible at survival games. You already know this.
What the hell just happened?
You fell off a cliff there, bro. Looks like a bear came at us. That's what it looked like to me. Ooh. Right.
So cold.
Oh, God, I can already feel it. You know, this is the reason why I live in Tampa, Florida.
My fingers.
I don't miss the winter. Body heat. After spending the night outside, your body temperature has dropped drastically. Your hands are frozen, which means you're unable to interact with anything. Let's get those hand warmers. You ever had those before? Those little things you crunch up and put in your hands? I mean, he doesn't have them, obviously, but stand next to any heat source to get warm and regain full control of your body. Tip, your body temperature can be tracked in the top right corner of the screen. H to close. Quest started the long nights. Find a heat source. All right. 124 meters this way. That was definitely a wolf howling in the distance. This has got kind of an eerie feel to it, I must say. I knew I should have turned the game sound down a little bit. What? Oh, dude, there's some sounds happening here. Oh, you. Okay. 57 meters or so. All right. Let's climb up this hill. All right, up and around this way. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. Oh, I gotta crouch. Okay, that's what it is. I had a beard hair in my mouth, so sorry about that. Whoa, what's that? What is this? Is that a dead person hanging from a parachute? Oh my God, we're gonna die.
I have to be careful.
Well, do you know this person?
No, I do not.
Getting
The governor's still on TV.
The state of Michigan done here in Lansing.
YouTube.
So, I think it's
Still the
important.
news, so I don't really give a shit. The governor needs to get off the TV. She's being a jerk. 9 minutes to go for some of these bids. Good grief. Leaving soon.
To create our new daily deals, we prepared ultimate endless shrimp on Mondays, paired steak on Wednesdays. Look,
Home. Out. Lunch. Gone.
hi Springfieldians, and welcome back to The Simpsons Theory. Today we're going to be talking about everyone's favourite bully, Nelson Muntz. Now, The Simpsons regularly references Nelson's missing father, who went out for some cigarettes but never returned. So who really is Nelson's father? Nelson's mother is pretty promiscuous, so his real father could literally be anyone in Springfield. Poor Nelson. But there is one character in particular who looks remarkably similar to him. Can you guess who?
Barney!
No, not quite. Very disappointing. You're not very good at this, are you?
I said Barney.
Talking about local drunk and not one bit of a hunk, Barney Gumble. Have you ever noticed that they share an uncanny resemblance? The hair, the teeth, that sexy body, and even their clothes. Then again, the red shirt and blue pants combo really is the in thing in Springfield. Could Barney be the father that ran out on Nelson and now spends every moment at Moe's, possibly drinking to forget how terrible of a father he is? Quite possibly. Now I can already hear you yelling at your screens, exclaiming at the top of your fanatical little lungs, they've already introduced his dad, Eddie Muntz, you idiot. But did they? Eddie has been featured a number of times in the show, including in season 16, Sleeping with the Enemy. But we find out that Nelson's father did really go out for cigarettes, but he also bought a chocolate bar. We can relate hard. Unfortunately, the bar contained peanuts to which he was highly allergic. The swelling made him look hideous and hindered his speech entirely. Later on, a man from a circus is amazed by this swollen creation and then takes Mr. Muntz away and displays him as part of a freak show in a cage. So, end of theory, right? Not exactly. Eddie Muntz might have only been Nelson's stepdad, and the little bully could have been born before Eddie was even on the scene. Why do Nelson Muntz and Barney Gumble have different last names? Well, maybe they don't even know they're related. We saw that Barney has donated his little Gumballs hundreds of times. So there are dozens of little Barneys running around Springfield. It's a scary thought, but could Nelson be one? If you don't believe our theory that they are father and son, then how about letting us convince you that instead Barney and Nelson are in fact the same person? It's about to get real Twilight Zone in here. There is a theory floating around that says Barney is a future version of Nelson, who stole Professor Frank's time machine and returned to the present to warn his childhood self against losing himself to this bad boy bully lifestyle, condemning himself to a lifetime of sadness and alcoholism. However, during this well-intentioned mission, he wandered past Moe's Tavern and got a little sidetracked and, well, kind of forgot. Duff Beer can do that to you. Apart from their physical similarities and some character attributes,
Hi, Z.
there's a shared talent
Good.
between the two of them.
And guess what, Z? Pin message.
Don't forget Barney's influential short film Puka Hunters.
There we
They
go.
won the coveted Springfield Film Festival Award. Perhaps the success and
Yeah.
recognition would have
That's good that you hit that many, yeah. I'm just killing time upon vids like I've been doing.
That was until the festival organisers awarded him with a lifetime supply of Duff.
Just took it to my veins!
Nelson made his own short movie titled Life Blows Chunks.
So yeah, now you're a moderator, Zach.
It became the hot thing at Sundance and all the most elite film festivals. Both films are very personal and self-reflective. They both carry poetic endings. Barney's last line being, "Don't cry for me, I'm already dead," and Nelson's, "I like to cry in the ocean, as only there do my tears seem small." Awfully tragic. It is very distinctive that they're both discussing crying and tears, as these characters aren't very forthcoming with their emotions. Nelson is describing his sadness, being a kid and how he cries.
Yep,
And
you're a
Barney is
moderator.
telling the viewer that there is no use
I already
in
did.
because his
You're already a
life is
moderator.
over as an adult.
It takes a second for it to get hit.
This shows
I also
that
pinned your message about your hitting TikTok. Good, it's good.
And he's been
I don't do TikTok. Hey, you know what you can always do, right? You can put a, I don't know how you do TikTok, but if I remember right, you can always put a hint of your YouTube channel on TikTok, maybe.
The way Nelson's mother is blackout drunk on the sofa, where Barney lies in a similar position later in his life.
Huh.
Now Nelson tries to integrate into normal life by cycling through happy neighborhoods, but Barney is so separated from reality that he now finds himself in Girl Scout meetings. Core, this is all quite emotional stuff, isn't it? Overall, I think there is such a high
Yeah, I know.
probability that these
Did you get any good mushrooms?
such tortured kindred spirits have to be wound
You need
together with their
decent
jeans
mushrooms?
and their red t-shirts. It would be
Maybe me and you can go to the jewel. I gotta do that. I gotta do that in a couple days.
What are your thoughts on this thing?
Yeah, maybe we'll do something in a few days. It involves money and not food, something else.
Patreon James Whitehead. Thank you so
Can you wait a second? I have to
much for watching the channel.
ask my mom a question real quick. Back in a minute.
Support this little yellow channel and to see your name featured in the credits, then check out my Patreon in the description below.
No man's land and everyone's land. Welcome to the Great Between. More power for your pursuit. Introducing the Mazda CX-30 2.5 Turbo.
We saw the possibilities of what's best for the athlete must be better for the planet. So we're making products with recycled materials. Products made to be remade. And products made with nature. So more people can
I was looking up something. I had to look up, make sure I had that.
and help end plastic waste. So we still have places to play.
Ooh, so it looks like I'm not going to be able to come over then because you might have eye trauma from that. That's why I don't do mushrooms. Ooh, that's different. Lugus. Over 600. Okay.
Now, the couch gag is a staple of the show. and
That's
it's
good to
one
know.
of the other
But like I said, I might be doing some. I might be. Ooh! Boy, that jumped up high. Well, that jumped high. If I was doing, I just chucked it, jumped high. Oh!
As we go from this to this.
What the F?
It'll be fun to take a look back at some of the best, longest, darkest couch gags throughout Simpsons history, selecting the most defining moments that I feel are worth noting. So, rush over to your sofa in style and let's get started. Right,
Okay.
In order to understand the
What
couch
the-
gag, you need to go back to where it all began. You may be surprised to know that in the very first episode, Simpsons Roasting on an Open Fire didn't actually open with, well, an opening sequence. However, Groening later integrated the idea of the intro as he felt that having a longer opening would result in less animation, cost, and time. It wasn't until the second episode, Bart the Genius, where we got our first couch gag. And when
Right.
the Simpsons family sit down for the very first time, Bart is squeezed right off the couch and pops into the air. The intended original couch gag was simply going to show the family rushing over to sit down with nothing actually happening, but this was instead pushed to the 7th episode. From there, couch gags were usually brief and only lasted a few short seconds. But in season 4, we got the first elongated couch gag called Circus Line. This has since been used about a dozen times in other episodes, as it was almost used to make up for shorter episodes. Jumping forward to when the show switched to the notorious HD era in season 20, we got the Chasing Couch gag, the first opening sequence to be in, you guessed it, HD. In this particular one, we observe the Simpsons following the couch around the world until they finally catch up with it in space. With the updated HD opener, there were a few new additions, such as the Three-Eyed Crow, Curly and Jimbo soaring off Jebediah's head, the billboard gag, Sleeping Barney, and Maggie's price going up on the cash register, apparently to coincide with the cost of
It went down.
in the US.
Maggie was 400, 800. Now she went down.
Given that couch gags are non-canon and have no bearing on the episode that follows them, which allows them to be as creative as they want. This means that the family can get stamped on, turned into frogs, zombies, sea monkeys, bubbles, and even cookies, and they still rock up looking as healthy and
What the hell?
They can also interact with other characters from other franchises who they wouldn't ordinarily meet unless it's a crossover special, like the Flintstones, Bob's Burgers, Wile E. Coyote, Freddy and Jason, and of course Thanos. The couch gags also carry the free
Dick Van Dyke Show.
other shows and movies in an almost
Cheers.
ode to pop culture. A way in which this has been done was when The Simpsons were shown to be on an adventure through Middle-earth and come across Mo Gollum alongside Carl, Lenny, and Barney, who played three trolls.
I don't have TikTok.
And of course, in true Barney style, we
Ooh.
see Barney protecting his
Hello.
On a similar fantasy theme, there was the Game of Thrones.
Wow, Jensen Healy? Those things are hard to find.
Where Springfield was positioned as
The Healys are hard to find. Hold up, I'm going to be.
The Simpsons family lie down in tanks and their minds are transformed into Na'vi bodies. Bart tames their couch and
I'm not on Chrome Yard.
they can watch TV
I'm not on StreamYard right now, Zach. I'm on normal YouTube, so I can't go on live. I'm on StreamYard.
Blue cupcakes to sell at a bake sale until we zoom out to reveal that Walter and Jesse are watching the show. There's also an Adventure Time.
I'm not on, but I'm gonna.
Maggie is Princess
No, I'm on.
and
I'm on YouTube. I'm not on StreamYard. I can't go live right
and
now.
Mr. Burns is the Ice King.
I'll be on later
It's safe to say
anyways.
that there's no boundary of what they may parody next. They've done Downton Abbey and Frozen.
But yeah, okay, that's different. Like I
Disney
said,
alumni Eric Goldman
I'm gonna be doing something later anyways.
in Fantasia 2000.
Wow, already 8 o'clock already. Wow.
Disney
Oh, come on. At this rate, I'm going to be having my video on after I eat my lunch. I'm going to go out for lunch and then relax for a while. Oh, wow. Oh.
Disney and a classic show like The Simpsons, which has had some stylistic changes.
The bare necessities.
Which you can see
Bare necessities.
Well, 2020 Homer. There have been some changes. Speaking of guest
French.
in recent years, The Simpsons have been bringing outside talent to craft their own couch gags. Several artists and filmmakers have lent their skills to the Yellow family, resulting in some pretty insane results. Stupid Buddy Studios, creators of Robot Chicken, crafted an entire sequence using the world's toy figures. The crew of Robot Chicken actually bumped into Matt Groening at the Emmy Awards, where they discussed making a couch gag for the show. And in typical Robot Chicken fashion, things got crazy. Homer
What do you want to do?
has a fist, which he uses to knock out Flanders off the roof.
Oh, that's neat.
And then morphs into a giant donut before mowing down Agnes, Martin, and Mr. Burns. Homer and Otto then have a race before
I'm a casualty.
off the cliff and explodes. Then the family is strapped to the couch and are forced to watch their own show.
That's funny.
Our design means
That's funny.
style in the 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Experience legendary.
Okay, gotta check that later.
Best-in-class towing capacity in the most awarded SUV
Okay, gotta go. 2 minutes. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm gonna make some more videos later on today. I'm also working on a oh, by the way, I can't believe it. I don't know if I should tell you, Zach, or not, but I got a secret. I can't tell you though, but I got a secret that you'll be surprised to hear. But I can't say nothing because it hasn't been confirmed yet. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's pretty awesome. See the characters in Toy
Barney with a pull string.
They went to recreate Springfield.
I'm lonely.
It'll be pretty interesting to see this as an entire episode in this style. Robot Chicken returns to make the missing sailboat couch gag in 2017. In it, Homer goes on a hunt for Marge's missing boat painting. In a fourth wall breaking moment, Homer leaves his set and travels through a South Park style show and the California Raisins who he accidentally kills before meeting the geek from Robot Chicken.
Oh,
who
no.
has the painting, which is a pretty interesting idea seeing as how long that simple boat painting has been under our very noses for the last 30 years or so. Another insane crossover
Rick
was
and Morty.
the 26th episode when the Simpsons finally met Rick and Morty.
Never seen it.
Which was unfortunate for the family as Rick's ship crashes into Evergreen Terrace and squashes them completely.
Look at the baby one. Oh my God, Morty.
Rick then sends Morty to get their DNA clones, leaving Rick to drink Dove and try on Marge's pearls. The Simpsons are clones, but they're transformed into hideous hybrid versions of Rick. At the end, Bart breaks the fourth wall and he demands,
No more guest animators, man.
well, the little dude didn't get what he wanted, as there's been a few more since then. Now, one of my personal favourite guest animators was Bill Plimpton, who has created 6
I know who that is.
gags, and there's no secret why. His first in season 23 starts off with showing Homer
Oh.
having a deep romantic connection
Oh,
with,
remember him.
well, his couch. But who can blame him? Take a look at those cushions.
Oh, that's good. You know, you're gonna love it. Oh, you're gonna love it. At least it's gonna be. Hope you don't have the problem I have. I have a cousin. I'm an uncle to 3 too. One of my nephews have cancer still. And it's just ridiculous.
Homeless and depressed, it flings
Yeah.
into the jaws of the dumpster truck. But before its life ends, Homer fishes it out and
Oh crap! Please tell me. Oh my lord, he's gonna hate. Hey.
happy ending, the couch gag now has to spend its entire life as a seat for its former lover and his new blue-haired wife. So a little sad. No wonder it tried to scarper off all over the world. And who says these aren't canon? Plimpton has since added to his repertoire and has created some fun and surreal couch gag sequences, with each one being vastly different.
Oh crap!
Style and in story.
I need to see if crazy. I need to see my crazy neighbors on this feed or not.
Of Homer singing Your Face. This is an excellent recreation of his Oscar-winning short film of the same name, and it's so beautifully made. And Homer really does have a lovely singing voice, which makes the whole thing really quite touching. I love it. when couch gags get really abstract and creative. In Homer Brain, created by Polish animator
Oh.
Soccer, we journey into Homer's mind. The piece was inspired by Soccer's own short film Chick and uses the same three colours, red, white and black. For something that reimagines Homer's innards, it's really quite beautiful. And then there's the Don Hertzfeld couch gag
Oh.
in season 26. Homer uses a time-traveling TV remote to see what the show will be like in the future. Homer is now an octopus-like alien and only says, and it only gets weirder from there. It's so bizarre in all the best ways. One of the darkest introductions comes from British graffiti artist Banksy. In it, we see an Asian sweatshop where the tired workers are painting animation cells before they're dipped in chemicals by a barefooted child. We then pan down to see a pile of bones.
Benzie, you idiot.
Thrown into a wood chipper
Oh.
to provide stuffing for Bart dolls. Before we zoom out to reveal a
I gotta go too, bye.
grimy version of the 20th Century Fox logo. Many people saw this as Banksy